Hello, Caspar here from Bose Wine on the 22nd of November 2014. Tasting with you now, gosh, a wine, the product of one of the finest winemakers anywhere, Michel Lafarge, or rather really his son Frederic Lafarge, who's taken over winemaking duties. Gosh, Monsieur Lafarge now still being quite active, but he must be, I suppose, 86 or thereabouts. This is his not quite entry level, but this is a Bourgogne Passetoutgrains. So we are talking now a 50-50 blend of Gamay and Pinot Noir, and I believe both vineyards, Gamay and Pinot Noir vineyards, are of fairly substantial age. This is his top tier Passetoutgrains. There's a basic one, but this word l'exception on the label in this wine and his Aligoté mean that it's a step up. This has been open a day and a half, and I thought when it was first opened, I thought it could have done with a bit of time, and it's very difficult to persuade people that wines like this need a bit of age, and I find this wine incredibly difficult to sell. I buy it every year because I absolutely love it, but then getting people to buy it from me is a different matter. I mean, this costs next to nothing, sort of £110 in bond a dozen, thereabouts, and needs vintage like 11 needs, 3, 4, 5 years, and ideally in the cellar. Although this, tasting this, it seemed night before last very, very young, and like it needed more time. But actually, with the amount of air it's had, it's come together beautifully. The nose is just stunning now. It's sort of that domestic sort of fruit, bit of strawberry and bit of cherry, a little dark cherry and a little bit of spice. It smells absolutely wonderful. Then there's super freshness from right at the front of the palate. The moment it goes in the mouth, you pick up this freshness, and it travels right through the wine. And this is a very long wine. It's got a little bit of tannin. It's got this slightly granular texture, but it's very much in balance. It's very much within the wine, and just lovely, snappy flavours of the freshest fruit. It really is. This is, I mean, I urge you to buy wines like this. This is a wine from, as I say, one of the finest winemakers anywhere, and displays amply his talents. It costs very little, and it's a sort of price where if you have a few friends around for a fairly informal meal, you don't mind opening a couple of bottles of this. 2, 3, 4 years down the line, it's utterly delicious and compelling, and I wholeheartedly recommend it to you.